life practice community.
We are going to be working today on crow pose. It just keeps coming up. I know we do crow often in my classes, in my vinyasa classes, but we're gonna actually sequentially, oh, I forgot to mute everyone. We're gonna sequentially work towards the pose in particular. So we're gonna be working on opening the shoulders, building core strength, working towards the arm balance. So what things might you use? Maybe some yoga blocks. That's about it, yoga blocks. So we're gonna come onto our spine to start. You can lay your back body down, and then why don't we just press the soles of feet together? And then rest your palms on your navel. And take a moment to check in with yourself. What is happening in your body today? What's happening in your mind? And why did you show up? What are you here for? The recipe for crow pose is a few different things. It's strength, it's practice, it's patience, it's alignment. And it's also having a trust that things will work out, that you'll fly. It involves a little bit of faith. So maybe as you're resting here, adopting the intention that you're stronger than you might believe. Being open to that idea, that possibility. Or if you have any other intention for your practice, feel free to identify that now. Now you're going to take your palms onto the outsides of your thighs. And then just bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Rock from side to side. And then open your knees wider than your torso. Lift your feet up towards the sky. Grab your peace fingers. Hook them around your big toes. And then just rock side to side. This is your happy baby. And then from your happy baby, I want you to let go. Take your palms to the insides of your legs and then curl your heels in towards your bottoms and press your hand up. This is like crow pose on your back, and I just remembered why we're doing crow. Oh my gosh. I was like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I know we're doing crow today, but I can't remember why. It's because we read about doing crow on our backs in our book club in Poser, and I said to either Sarah or Yasmin, I think I said to Yasmin, haven't you ever done that with me before in class? And she said no, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. Anyway, so this is crow upside down, like a dead crow. But you're practicing and learning how to engage your body so that when you're flying, you kind of know what the setup is. So just stay for a few more breaths. You got this. And then lower down. Cross your right elbow underneath your left, and then cross your right thigh on top of your left, and maybe you wrap all the way together, and we're gonna do some crunches, okay? So curl up, tap elbow to knee, and then release back down, that's 1. We're gonna go all the way up to 5, 2, 3, 4, and then last one, 5. And lower down, open the arms. Just tap your toes on the mat. You're gonna slide your hips over to the left and then drop. Just kidding. You're gonna slide your hips over to the right, drop your knees over to the left. This is a spinal twist called twisted root. This variation of the legs just helps you kind of drop a little deeper. And then come all the way back through center. Shuffle back. Uncross your right leg, cross your left leg. Let's do the opposite way. So it should be left arm underneath the right. And 5 of these taps. So curl up and then go back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Lower back down, open your arms, tap your hips over towards the left, this side, and drop your knees over to the right, and then gaze over the shoulder. And then come all the way back through center, uncross the leg. Take your palms onto your backs of the thighs, do a little rock, up and over. And we're gonna do something fun right now. I want you to see if you can rock and roll all the way up into a chair pose. So come onto your feet. Yeah, there you got it. Arms reaching up overhead, holding on here for 3, for 2, nice work, and then 1 breath in. And then exhale, drop into a forward fold. Grip opposite elbows, hang here, get heavy. And then can you release that grip and then take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, fold. And then inhale, circle your palms all the way up to stand. Reach your palms up overhead. Drop your palms at heart center. Connect thumbs to your heartbeat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Land your palms alongside your hips. Step your feet a little wide. I want you to rock back and forth, flip-flopping your arms around. Doing this casual flip-flopping for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 more. Come all the way back into neutral. Imagine you're like this snow globe that's been shook upside down. It's been flown all over the place, and as it's settled back on the table, the snow has dropped to the surface, and there's this clarity. As you sink into stillness, take a big inhale, sweeping your arms up towards the sky, upward mountain gaze up. And then exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale, half lift. Take an exhale, lower down, plant your palms, step all the way back. Nice, first Vinyasa Flow. Lowering down, lifting all the way up, and then arriving back in your down dog. Take the right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Pull your right knee in, you're gonna step your right foot on the outside of your palms. So bring your palms to the inside of the right foot. And you're in a lizard pose, and you're just gonna rock forward and back. Feel into your hip crease this morning. Now from your lizard, is it comfortable for you to land your left knee on the mat? How is that? And then does it feel good to reach your right arm up towards the sky? And then maybe you pull all the way back into a quad stretch if you're in the mood. If you have the foot, slowly and mindfully release it. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Step your right foot all the way back. Bring your body into Skandasana, side plank 3, 2, and then 1. Land your right palm. Travel through your Vinyasa. Arrive all the way up and back at your downward facing dog. And then travel through to the opposite side. So inhale your left leg up. Pull your left knee in. Step your left foot on the outside of your palms and then rock back and forth. How does this side feel different than the other? We have these small repeated movements throughout our daily life that impact our body. For example, if you always cross your leg one particular way, and I really feel it, my left side is way tighter. Land your right knee. Lift your left arm up. Maybe spiral back. My friend Emily, she's brand new to yoga. You guys probably all know Emily. She does the book club. Anyway, she's brand new to yoga. She just finished her 30-day challenge with us. And I asked her, do you feel different? Or what did you learn from this? And she said, I just know my body a lot better. And I love that because let's release the foot, tuck the toe, lift up, and then come back to your side plank. What I love about that is like, it was so simple, nothing like, oh my God, this changed my life forever and ever. It was just, I just know my body better. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what our goal of yoga is, right? To just learn about ourselves through this. You don't have to accomplish crow, you don't have to accomplish headstand, you just want to know your body better. Know your mind better. Take your left palm back down, travel through your flow. Come all the way back to down dog. And then bend your knees, gaze forward, step your feet up to meet your hands. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Take your exhale, fold. Toe mounds will step together, bend through the knees, sit back into your chair. Now this time, option to take a little bit of a twist. So take your palms into your heart center, inhale, lift. And then exhale, twist right elbow, left knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Stay here for 3 or 2. And then 1, come all the way back through center. And then how would it feel to twist the opposite way? Come all the way back through center, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, lower, plant the palms, step back. Nice move through a vinyasa. Come all the way up to your down dog. Take your right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog, big stretch. Pull your right knee in, step your right foot this time between your hands. Land onto your left knee. So once again, we're in a low lunge. Inhale your arms up towards the sky. We're going to take 2 shoulder openers. So you're going to open your arms into cactus. And then draw your right elbow underneath your left. So we're in eagle once again. And then kind of lift your heart up so it's a tiny bit of a back bend. And then open and release your arms. Take your right palm, land on your left shoulder, unwobbly. Left palm on the right elbow. And then maybe you take your left arm up and weave it all the way around and see if you can come into your cow face. Let me just turn so you see what I'm doing. If you can't quite get there, you can grip your shirt, you grab onto your hair, whatever. Then take one more breath with this bind. Release and unwind it. Breath in, arms extended. Nice. Sweep your arms back. Last one. Press the palms together. Lift your heart. And then release your grip, and then we'll take the exact same thing we did before. So land your palms. Leave your left palm where it is. Take your right palm up towards the sky. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, you're into that quad stretch. And then can you release that left foot, tuck the left toes, lift your left knee. Step all the way back into a side plank, and this time in our side plank, you're gonna land your right toes on the outer edge of the left leg and see if you can bring your heart into your wild thing, a little bit of a back bend. And then once again, come forward, plant your right palm. Vinyasa Flow. All the way up to your down dog. Left leg lifts, breath in. Draw your left knee in, step the left foot between your palms. Land onto your right knee. Inhale, arms up. Open the arms. First one is eagle, so left arm is underneath the right. Maybe you're gripping the shoulders, maybe you're twist tying the arms together. Take one more breath. And then unwind the arms, sweep them all the way up. Take your left palm onto your left shoulder, weave your right arm back. Maybe you can come into your cow face arms on this side. And then once more, we'll inhale. Reach the arms up, sweep the arms back, all kinds of binds. Press your palms together as you lift your heart, tiny, tiny bit of a back bend. And then inhale your arms up. Take your palms forward. Maybe I should have called this bind class. Leave your right palm where it is, left arm up. And then option 1, you're here. Option 2, you're in that quad stretch. And then can you release your right foot, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, roll into the outer edge of the right foot, side plank to wild thing. And then come all the way forward, full plank. Can you hold your full plank for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1, Vinyasa. Bring your body all the way up into your down dog again, gaze forward. Step your feet wider than your hands, toes out, heels in. Sit your bottom back coming into your squat. Hands at heart center. And then maybe you play with lifting one arm and lifting the hand towards the side. And then coming all the way back through center. And then going the opposite way. And then this time when you do it, so one more time, opposite side, and maybe you interlace the palms. Coming into your full bind behind you. And then come all the way back through center. And then twist it the opposite way, maybe making the bind there. Come all the way back, hands at heart center. Lower onto your bottom, bring yourself into a boat pose. And then hinge back, holding here 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you land, teensy tiny bit more of core. Interlace your palms behind your head, curl your knees in. Tap your right elbow to your left knee. You're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you cross the opposite way? Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then do quicker cross taps. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come all the way back through center, hands on the thighs. Take your knees wide again. Take your fingertips onto your toes. Not Skandasana, happy baby. I realize I don't even know the Sanskrit word for this. Maybe Aaron or Sarah does. Okay, take your arms to the inside of your legs. Do 1 more of these upside down flattened crows. Pushing your hands up. Give it 3. Give it 2. And then give it 1. Hands on the backs of the thighs. Can you rock all the way up and over to your chair? So land on your feet. Lift all the way up. Chair pose. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And then exhale, take it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Now maybe either you hook your peace fingers around your big toes and pull your heart forward, or maybe you send your palms face up underneath the feet. Kind of dropping your heart down towards the mat. Take a few breaths in and out. So we're going to get into our full mandala flow now. Moving around the mat in a circular motion. Knowing that if you get lost, it's okay. It's part of life, part of the journey. Just kind of trusting in the process. Release your grip. Breathe your half lifts. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step back. Vinyasa. Bring your body all the way up to down dog. Take your right leg up towards the sky. Bend through the right knee. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, flip your dog, land your right toes. Lifting your heart up. 3, 2, and then 1. Unwind. Take your right knee into your chest. Nice. And then step your right foot between your palms. Land onto your left heel. Come all the way up. So now you're in a Vira 2. Find stillness. Let your gaze settle. Body finds the middle. Mind finds the moment. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come all the way up. Can you interlace your palms behind your back just like we did before, and then breathe in, lift your heart, and then hinge forward. Hands reach up overhead. Humble warrior. Release the grip, come all the way back up. Spread through your arms, lengthen through your right leg, shorten your left stance a little bit, and then reach forward. Take your right arm alongside your right leg, take your left arm up towards the sky. And then maybe you're here, or maybe you're shifting weight onto your right foot. Finding your half moon, right fingertips land. Nice. Now, can you step back with your left foot? I have something fun for you. Bend through your left knee, come all the way back and do your Skandasana, which is my least favorite pose, but we must do the things that we despise. And then lengthen all the way back up again. Turn your right toes to face the middle. Turn your left toes to face the back of the mat. And now step your right foot in so it's on a 45-degree angle and bend through your left knee. Oh no,
Alex,
sorry guys, I know. So sorry. Okay. So your left knee is coming forward, your right heel is back, and then inhale your arms up. You're gonna open your arms wide, clock your left arm underneath your right, and bring your body into this eagle arms stance. Okay, so same thing we did as before. Trust weight onto your left foot. I want you to lean forward, find your balance in a warrior 3. Staying here if you're okay with your arms woven together. Maybe you disconnect that bind. Now, can you trust your weight onto your left foot and maybe cross your right thigh on top of your left and find yourself sitting back into this eagle? Give it 3, give it 2, and then take 1, land your right foot, sweep your arms up. So your right ankle is in front of your left right now. You're gonna sweep your arms up, inhale, and then hinge your body forward, forward fold. So this should stretch into your left IT band. Slowly roll all the way up. Can you lift onto your tippy toes? Do a little quarter swivel. Stay balancing on your tippy toes. Take your hands into heart center. Hold here for 3. So now you're facing the other way. You're like going around the mat 2. And then 1, land your heels. Take a big step wide with your left foot. Turn your left toes out to the front of the mat. Bend through the left knee. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come all the way up. Windmill your palms to the mat. Now leave your right palm where it is. Take your left arm up. 1 more time, we step back and side plank. And maybe this time you take a different variation. Like you're hooking the foot, you're lifting the leg up. Hold it 3, 2, 1, and then Vinyasa. Nice. So we're going to take that exact same flow the opposite way. Your left leg is going to lift all the way up, 3-legged dog. You're going to bend through your left knee and stack the hips. And then maybe you go all the way forward, flipping your dog, landing the toes, lifting the heart. Land your left palm forward, bring the left knee into the chest, take 3, core plank 2. You got it, 1 step your left foot all the way forward, and then come all the way up, land onto the right heel, warrior 2. Let go of movement, receive stillness. Let go of effort, receive ease. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come forward, interlace the palms. Press the palms together, breathe in, and then hinge forward. Humbled warrior. And then come all the way back up. Lengthen through your left leg. Walk your right foot in, hinge forward. Left arm alongside left leg. Trikonasana, option 1 here, and then option 2 coming into your half moon. Now, can you slowly step all the way back? Landing your left foot, landing your right foot, keeping your left leg straight. Hands into heart center, Skandasana, yay. Love this one. I think at Yandara, where me and Erin went, it was called Surfer, not Skandasana. Come all the way up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. Step your left foot on the 45-degree angle and then bend through your right knee. And then open your arms up. This is where the phone started ringing on the other side. You're gonna open your arms up into your cactus, and then this time I believe it's your right arm underneath the left. And then come into your back bend. Take a few breaths. And then can you trust that your right leg will hold you as you lengthen your left leg behind you? Come all the way up to stand. Cross your left ankle in front of your right. Lift your arms up. And then come all the way forward, wide-legged forward fold. It's not a wide-legged forward fold. Your legs are crossed. I'm losing my mind. You know what I'm talking about. Lift all the way up. Come onto your tippy toes. Do your little swivel. Hands at heart center. Heels are lifted. Find your balance. Take 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Land your heels. Step your right foot all the way forward. Turn your right toes out. Bend through your right knee. Arms extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill, palms to the mat. Frame the foot, anchor through your left palm. As you spiral your right arm up towards the sky, step back. Find your side plank variation. Mine includes this funky leg. 3, 2, and then 1. Step back, vinyasa. Nice. Come all the way up to your down dog, and then let's take a little break between sides. You're gonna come onto your hands and knees. And can you turn your hands out towards the side? And then maybe turn your fingertips all the way back. So we're gonna do a little bit of wrist stretching. We're gonna do some cat cows while we do this. You're gonna inhale and tilt your pelvis and lift your chin. This is your cow. And then when you exhale, can you curl your spine and tuck your chin, but just pause and stay in your cat. Breathe in, stay where you are. Breathe out. And then do it again. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then pause, inhale. And then exhale. A few more rounds, breath in. And then breath out. Stay, breath in. Stay, breath out. 1 more breath in. And then breath out. And stay, breath in. Stay, breath out. Bring your spine all the way back to neutral. Revolve your hands around. All right, so now that we've become familiar with that flow, we'll take it one more time. We'll do a teensy tiny bit of adding on here and there. Tuck your toes, lift all the way up. Downward facing dog. Breathe your right leg up towards the sky. Bend through your right knee, stack the hips. If you want to flip your dog, go ahead. Landing onto your right tippy toes, lifting your heart. And then take the right palm forward, come all the way back in, knee to chest. Great. Extend your right leg out, land onto the right outer edge of the foot, land the left heel, rock star. So you take your left arm up towards the sky. Now, can you land the left palm back down? Take your right knee back into your chest. And then step your right foot between your palms. Land onto the left heel. Come all the way up into your warrior 2 again. Nice. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale all the way back. Interlace your palms behind the sacrum. Inhale, press the palms. And then hinge forward, humbled warrior. Now come all the way to upright, release your grip, lengthen through your right leg. Can you hinge forward? Land your right fingertips on the inside of the right foot, and then maybe launch into your half moon. Weight is on your right foot and right fingertips, and perhaps you kick the heel towards the bottom. This is your Ardha Chakasana, just an option. Release your left foot, bend through the knee, step back, Skandasana. Yay. Can you just do this pose without having a reaction to it, whether you love it or hate it? Don't react, just do it, just be in the pose. Lengthen up, turn your right toes in, turn your left toes out, bend through your left knee, take your step in, lift your arms up, open, bring into eagle, left arm underneath the right. And then trust that you got this. Shift weight onto your left foot. Warrior 3 with a twist. Now this time when we come all the way up, can you cross your right thigh on top of your left? And as you stay in this bind, feel how it feels to be constricted, to be tied up, to be held back. And then I want you to notice the clarity and contrast when you find that freedom. Inhaling, reaching all the way up, big sweep. Take your palms into your heart center. You are facing the right direction. Step your right foot in front of your left. Inhale, arms up. First thing you do is just hinge forward. Get your sweet little stretch. And then we'll come all the way up. Come onto your tippy toes. Do your little swivel. Hands at heart center, balance 3. 2. On 1, can you ground your heels? Take a big step forward, turn your left toes out, bend through the left knee. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Windmill palms to the mat. Right palm lands, left palm spirals. We made it back. Step back, side plank, your variation. 3, 2, and 1. We take that journey one more time. We're almost done, I promise. Left leg lifts. Bend through your left knee. Either stay or flip your dog. Come all the way back. Left knee in. Step your left foot wide. Land on the outer edge of the foot. Rock star. Take your right palm back. Left knee in. You got this. Nice, you got this. Step your left foot between your palms. Land onto your right heel. Warrior 2. As you inhale, reverse. Feel your chest, your rib cage expand. And then come all the way up. And interlace your palms. Breathe in. Humble your warrior. Perhaps as you humble your heart, you take this bowing posture. You choose something to devote your practice to. A little late in the game, I know 20 minutes left, but maybe it's Allah, Buddha, human potential science. We all have different things that inspire us. Maybe it's just gratitude towards your teacher. Not me, but any teachers. I say that because I'm thinking of my teacher, Rolf, who's inspired me on this path. Come all the way up. Release your grip. Lengthen through your left leg. Let's shorten your right foot stance. And then take it forward. Left arm alongside left leg. And then maybe you shift weight onto your left foot and left fingertips. Nice. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, you kick the heel towards the bottom. Come to your Chapasana. And then release your right foot. Step that right foot all the way back. Skandasana, hands at heart center. Come all the way up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. Step your left foot in, then bend through your right knee. Arms up. Open your arms. Right arm underneath the left. And then trust. Trust in the process as you tilt forward. Come all the way up, cross your left thigh on top of your right eagle. Then feel that space, feel that lifting as you breathe all the way up, find freedom. Take your palms into your heart center. Cross your left ankle in front of your right. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Can you lift onto the tippy toes, do your little swivel, hands at heart center, find your balance here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, land your heels, step all the way forward. Turn your right toes to the front of the mat, bend through the right knee. Find your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale all the way back, windmill your palms to the mat. Once more, we will twist. We will side plank, it's the last one, I promise. Take your variation. And then move through your flow. We're all gonna meet up in the down dog. And then take your knees onto the mat for a moment, coming into your table. All right, so to play around in crow, if you want to have a pillow underneath you to catch you if you fall, that's a great option. We didn't even end up using our blocks, did we? I said you needed blocks. Come all the way up. What I want you to do is plant your palms on the mat. About shoulder width, bend through the elbows. See if you can snuggle your knees towards your armpits or on top of your elbows. And all you need to do is just trust and shift weight forward, and maybe you just lift one foot and that's it. And then lift the other foot, and that's all you do today. You just find alignment and you lift. One foot and then the other. The earth is holding you, the feet are holding you, you're good. This is a great place to be. I think part of learning these yoga poses is really just finding the right alignment, and when it all lines up, it just lands exactly where you want it to be. And then maybe if you are feeling that lift and you're feeling like you can take a risk, you might lift your feet and just see how that feels. Stay for 3, for 2. And then on 1, just land your feet and come back down into your squat. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. In. And then out. Let's take our palms back down. Come onto our knees, tuck the toes. All right, so we're gonna do just a back bend, a camel pose, a Skandasana. So you guys know this pose is one that scares me. Just go with the flow and feel whatever comes up for you. When you're ready, coming all the way up. Place your palms, fingertips pointing upwards on your sacrum, and then take a breath in. And then push your hips forward. Keep your chin tucked. And this might be enough. Maybe you do want to explore reaching your fingertips down. How does that feel? Take one more breath. And then take the palms onto the sacrum, come all the way up. Untuck your toes. Sit your hips back, let your spine realign. Rest your palms on your thighs. Big breath in. Big breath out.
Camera phone.
Big breath out.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh my God, you're calling me again. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know who that is. Must have some urgent business for me. Land your pillow and then, or you don't need a pillow, you can just be on the mat. But come to a seated posture. I will make sure to mute my phone. I haven't had this problem before. Not very popular. I guess as I get busier and business takes over, obviously this phone is going to ring. So we're going to finish our class in a seated meditation. This is called a mountain meditation. Oh my God, now my doorbell is ringing. Oh, I know what it is. It's my credit card. My credit card needed to be replaced, and they're obviously delivering it. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It's one day when they were delivering my groceries during a bar class. It can be so frustrating when these disruptions come into our lives, and this is what the yoga practice is all about. Right? Here they are calling me again. Stop. Stop. I'm teaching a yoga class. I can deal with that when I deal with it. And this is the most beautiful part of what's become yoga on Zoom. Right? It's real life, it's reality. It's not on a stage, it's not in a beautiful studio with incense. It is reality. The cats jumping on the screen, the doorbell ringing, the delivery man trying to bring you your credit card. Right? And yoga teachers are no longer this pedestal of perfection. You see the reality of their messy lives. You see that there are humans just like you. Which is the truth. We don't have our shit together more than anyone else. So we won't do our mountain meditation today. That's our meditation. Know that if your life is chaos, it's normal. Welcome to the human experience, and just keep doing your best with it. If you want to stay in seated, stay in seated. And if you want to come into your Shavasana for the final rest of 5 or so minutes, go ahead. Pretty much you just want to choose a pose that is like a container for you. It's going to hold you and allow you to process this practice and this experience. And just know that I will bring you back when the time is up. All I ask of you is forever to remember me as loving you. All I ask of you is forever to remember me as loving you. Give your fingers and your toes a little wake up wiggle. Run a nice long stretch, fingertips all the way through toes. Take the knees into the chest, give yourself a hug, and decide in this moment if there is something, if anything, you want to take off this practice into your life. And maybe it's just a sense of peace. That's all good. Maybe it's something more. And then come up into your seated shape with your hands at the heart center. We close with an intention. Ancient intention, but the original intention. It's been passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. It's that our yoga practice remain steady, that our efforts remain continuous, that our yoga practice serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, be happy, be healthy, be free, and may the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So finishing with an Om, inhaling and exhaling, and inhaling through to make the Om. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. The light in me sees and honors the light that resides within you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm so sorry about all of the interruptions.
The Mindful Life Practice Community.